the problem here is anybody who thinks that they know the internal workings of the BJP is probably fibbing, because we know nothing of what happens internally in the BJP. It's only the rumor factory and the gossip factory that keep coming out. So one gossip is ki bhai, this was Yogi had recommended about 35 people and all of them were nixed. And these are exactly the 35 odd seats that they lost. We don't know if it's true or not. But I've heard something else as well, which puts the blame entirely on Yogi, which is that all the MPs and MLAs, they had no agency of their own. Normally, things that MPs and MLAs can get done with a phone call was not doable because Yogi had centralized all the power on himself, right? And there was bad candidate selection from the center, which is to say, in that sense, that Yogi would not give agency to people he had not selected who did not have direct access to him. I don't know what is the case. I think we'll know this only 10, 15 years down the line. For example, Shining India, everybody bought that nonsense narrative that it was a Shining India that did Vajpayee in 2004. And we now know factually that that is a completely incorrect misreading of the situation. In India, this is the problem. You see, we're a statistical society which does not want to, first of all, we don't collect statistics properly. It's a joke. And then we tend to go down very strange paths. Here, I think the main thing is a Dalit revolt. Why it happened, I'm not too sure, but in Ayodhya, we know for a fact what happened. That on one hand, you put up a very weak candidate, assuming that, you know, Modi brand candidate par bhi chalega. The second was the fact that they put up a very strong Pasi candidate, and the nara bhi jo tha na, it was a very catchy nara. Na Mathura, na Kashi, ab ki baar Pasi. Right? So that was, and yeah, it's a majority area. What do you think is going to happen out there? So very smartly played out there.